Welcome back to another video, guys. TechLift here. Today we're going to be doing a day in the life iPhone 12 Pro Max. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So, woke up at 8:30 a.m. guys, and the first thing I do is stop my Whoop. My Whoop is what tracks my sleep, recovery, workouts, etc. So I always make sure to stop that right away, and then I always jump into the weather just to see if I'm going to be able to work out outside or if I'm going to have to keep it inside. Next, I scroll through my notifications, things like text messages, emails, YouTube comments, different things like that. I have pretty much like a little rotation/routine. I check my Snapchat, but one thing I typically like to knock out in the morning is replying to YouTube comments and seeing how my YouTube videos are doing. We just hit 2K subscribers. I just want to thank you guys so much for that, guys, and that's actually why I like to reply back to the comments, because I'm so grateful, so pumped that people are engaging and that you guys actually want to have a conversation with me and others. So I go ahead and do that, and then I go ahead and jump into my YouTube app, see if there's any good YouTube videos that I'm going to be watching that day. Next, I jump into Facebook Marketplace and look up some fitness equipment. You guys know I'm into fitness. You guys know I have my own home gym, garage gym setup, but there's like 3 or 4 pieces that I'm missing that I'm actually looking for a good deal on. Primarily an assault runner, basically a self-propelled treadmill. It's just too expensive and kind of out of my budget for right now. But next, I go ahead and check Instagram, see how my stories are doing, see how my posts are doing, etc. And then recently, I've gotten into Twitter a lot. The past month, I've been using Twitter a lot. Shout out to SpawnPoint or Chris there. Shout out Siobhan. Shout out Andres. All of these people in the tech community that I've been following. It's pretty cool because it's very engaged, and I kind of want to create that for you guys. Shout out MKBHD. But yeah, guys, go follow me on Twitter at shots_G, and we can interact. I typically like to just post things about tech, gaming, shows, entertainment, things like that, fun stuff. So go ahead and follow me over there. But yeah, go ahead and check Twitter. After that, I go ahead and get up and get my day going. And first thing I like to do is open up my blinds, pretty much just let a ton of sunlight in. I have a plant in my room that needs some natural light, so I go ahead and do that. And then I throw on my robe because it's freaking freezing in the morning. I can only sleep cold, so when I get up in the morning, I'm absolutely freezing just because my room is super cold. Anyways, throw the robe on, go over there and pet my baby Doge. He is a Maltipoo puppy and latest addition to the family. His name's Tommy. He's about 13 weeks, I want to say, actually maybe 12 weeks now. But yeah, go ahead and pet him. There's just something about, petting a pet in the first thing of waking up. And then I go over and have myself a huge glass of agua. Now this gets my metabolism going. It wakes me up. It makes me, feel energized and fresh. And like I said, the main thing is the metabolism. It ramps it up. I immediately have to go to the restroom within like the 5 minutes after doing that. Now, coffee normally does that for people. I'm 3 years caffeine free, no coffee for me. So that's kind of what the water plays its role in. And then I go look outside and then kind of get my day going by putting my contacts in. I'm freaking so blind, it's ridiculous. But yes, I put my contacts in just because I have to work out. Otherwise, I wouldn't wear contacts just because they're kind of uncomfortable. So throw those in and then brush my teeth. Now, brushing my teeth is one of the highlights of my days. I love doing it for some reason. I just feel so refreshed. I feel like a new man. And if you're ever having a bad day, go brush your teeth. You're going to feel completely different and renewed. So next, I go ahead and pick out my gym outfit. Now, all my clothes are by Virus International. They hooked your boy up with a discount code. So if you guys want workout clothes, you don't really know what type of clothes to get, but you want to be looking stylish, knowing what you're doing, go over to virusinternational.com, use code SHOTSG10. That'll save you guys 10% off, and it'll support me, which is super awesome. Now, their clothes are super high quality, and they're all about performance, comfort, and style. Now, I'm wearing some jogger pants here. They're perfect for the winter, along with a workout material long sleeve shirt that's fitted, makes your muscles pop. And under, I'm wearing some compression tights. Now, these keep you warm, they keep you tight and stable, so they actually help you with your lifting. So go ahead and check out some of their clothes, guys. But next, I go ahead and start my oil diffuser. I love my room smelling nice and, good, and just kind of setting the vibes. It's a good, fresh, clean smell. Really just does something to your energy levels. It does something to the environment, and due to the fact that I work in my room, It's super crucial to me. So picking this thing up, it was like $12 at Walmart. I'll leave a link for the Amazon version of it. But I highly recommend you guys get one of those and a couple oils. Next, I go ahead and make my bed. Now, how you start your morning determines how you're gonna have, the rest of your day. And by conquering things like making your bed and cleaning your room in the morning, it just sets you up for success. Next, I pack my gym essentials, AirPods, iPad, little mouthpiece, and then I take some stim-free pre-workout basically for a pump. Basically shuttles blood into your muscles so you look nice and full and juicy in the gym, which is always the goal, guys. The better we look, the better workout we get. But then I go ahead and get all situated in the gym. I throw on my running shoes because I'd like to do either 30 minutes of cardio or 3 miles on my treadmill. Next, I go ahead and text some clients because it was Wednesday and it was client check-in day. If you guys are interested in coaching, link is going to be in the description. Quick little battery check-in. I've been on my phone a good amount thus far, but I want to give you guys a quick one because I'm about to start my fitness tracker, which is my Whoop. It tracks my heart rate, tracks my sleep, how hard my workouts are, all those good things. If you guys want a free month and a free strap, I do have a code and a link, so go ahead and pick yourself up a Whoop. But I wanted to show you because the Whoop normally takes up a lot of battery, so I'm going to show you before, and then once we're done working out and I stop my Whoop, stop actively, tracking the workout, etc., then I will go ahead and give you another update. But let's go ahead and see so far. Screen on 4 hours, screen off 8 hours. That's the last 24 hours, so you can't really blame me. 29 minutes, 20 minutes, and 5 minutes. So about an hour and 5 minutes with the screen on. Let's see, and as you guys can tell there, so we're doing pretty good. Barely anything, hasn't really budged at all, so let's go ahead and get after it. So my phone actually gets a lot of use during my workouts. One, it tracks my active workout and running or cardio, whatever it is. And then I listen to music on it, or I scroll through Instagram to look at DJ video highlights, or I actually watch a live DJ set on YouTube. So it definitely gets used a lot. On top of that, I use it to read my workout program. Not only that, but I also use it to record different clips for social media, Instagram stories, Instagram posts, different types of, content that I create for, my fitness Instagram and channel. But it gets a lot of use. And sometimes I like to switch over to my iPad just because I like to film on the iPhone, and then the iPad can just continue my music or, the live DJ set that I was watching. But here today I decided to do 3 miles of cardio just to warm up because it's absolutely freezing outside. And if I don't do cardio or a proper warm up, my joints and just muscles do not feel good. There, as you can tell, I ended my workout. It tracked it. It was a 12.7 strain, basically how hard it was. It was a pretty hard workout, not gonna lie. Next, I switch over to my training shoes. Now, these are just flat shoes for working out, Reebok Nanos. I absolutely love them. Next, I was looking at my workout program and decided to start another activity on the Whoop, a functional fitness workout. Started tracking that, and then I actually switched it over to my iPad. Now, this was the beginning of the workout here, 75 calories on the machine of choice. I chose the Concept 2 ski erg. Guys, now I do have full reviews, comparison videos, and all sorts of things over on my fitness channel, guys. I did a full documentation of me building out my home gym. Tons of garage gym content over on that channel, so go ahead and check it out. But like I said, switched over to my iPad for the music, and then I switched on my iPhone to filming at 4K 30 FPS. And now these clips are for my Instagram story, Instagram posts, and then I go ahead and revise them, make sure everything came out good. It was in focus, not blown out, things like that. And that's basically how my workouts go. After I'm done with an actual segment of the workout or a certain exercise, I go ahead and film it just to demonstrate it. That way people can get inspiration from the workout that I did. Maybe they can throw it in their personal routine, or maybe they can, just get that motivation, dang, that looks really cool, or dang, that's what I need to be doing. And that's kind of how I go about it. I kind of just show people my day-to-day workout routine, what I eat, lifestyle things. So I'm literally on this phone for content creation, for work purposes, answering DMs, answering client emails, client texts, and things like that. But the phone gets put to good use during the workouts nonetheless. And as always, the dues paid selfie. And then phone calls throughout the day. I got a lunch phone call from my girlfriend. I ended the activity to track the workout on my Whoop. It was a 10.7, pretty solid workout. So that is how much battery life we have left. There, we still have quite a bit of battery. And you guys saw me filming those clips with a tripod, but the majority of the time I either have my brother, my sister, whoever it may be, help me film handheld. And I'm not gonna lie guys, it's incredibly stable footage. Literally reminds me of the GoPro, but just wanted to throw that in there. But next I go ahead and make my post-workout meal, let my little Doge pup outside because he needs to go to the bathroom by this time, so go ahead and let him do his thing. And yeah, have that post-workout meal, have protein, carbs right off the bat, shuttle that protein straight to the muscles, and the carbs help it get there a little bit faster, and it just fills me up. So I always look forward to this meal. It's one of my favorite meals of the day, the Breakfast Club, baby. Next, I go ahead and pop my iPad up, take a pic of my post-workout meal so I can throw it on Instagram, and then I start editing up those clips, start posting them to my story, etc. Now here's a quick little rundown of my Whoop so far, of what it's done to track my sleep, my workout, recovery, all those things. So go ahead and check it out, guys. I absolutely love my Whoop. Next, I go ahead and start getting ready. And even though I work from home, I always like to dress because I feel like it's a go time. It's time to get shit done. And I actually had to go run errands today, so I threw my AirPods in and listened to a podcast. Now, I did listen to it on my AirPods because I had my mom and little siblings, and I was listening to a MMA type podcast with Khabib, and you did some very inappropriate things in there, so I threw it on the AirPods, not through the phone, you know, for their sake, and kind of just watch it in the parking lot, scroll through Twitter while I wait. And then we did a little Starbucks run, scroll through Twitter while I waited. Shout out to Spawn Point again, all of, you know, the people in the tech community, slowly working my way in there thanks to you guys. Road to 10K, let's go. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys. Once I reach 1,000, I'm going to be giving away a couple Game Pass Ultimate codes, so go ahead and follow me and stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I'm back from running a couple errands, and I absolutely demolished my little meal that I got. It was a spinach feta wrap, very macro friendly, so I had to get that. And now I'm gonna be munching on some veggie chips, low-cal, sprinkled some like hot sauce seasoning on there, just because I'm still freaking starving, and it's 2:41. So finished watching that podcast completely on the iPhone. It was about an hour long. Obviously AirPods in. Now I'm just gonna be chilling, gonna crush this, gonna watch whatever, like a YouTube video while I enjoy this little snack, and then do some work. So speaking of work, I absolutely love the huge display on this thing. It's super big, it helps me see everything. I've just absolutely loved it, not to mention the battery life. It's just overall a great work phone. Alright guys, so currently editing up a video and been listening to a podcast while I've been doing that, and now I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break to do a couple things on my phone. One, I'm gonna go ahead and order more protein powder because your boy needs it. Next, we're gonna go ahead and list a couple camera lenses. I'm gonna be selling like 3 different camera lenses because after filming this day in the life on this current lens here, which I'm gonna end up selling, I need a different lens. I need a wider lens. Just shooting on the camera that I'm shooting on, I need this type of lens that I'm looking into. I have 3 lenses that I can basically get rid of and combine that with that one lens. So literally gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check the battery life after, considering I'm gonna be taking photos, scrolling, probably gonna scroll through Twitter, take a little break here. So as you guys can tell, it's freaking dark now. Literally been editing since I got back. Now for random miscellaneous things like this is an absolute no-brainer. I used the standard wide lens that came on this, and honestly it gets super crispy shots. Don't even have to use the portrait mode on it. Alright guys, all the photos have been taken, so let's go ahead and scroll through them. Sorry guys, it might be a little too bright on here, but took some pics. Now, I think they came out pretty crispy and pretty sweet. Now let's go ahead and jump on Facebook Marketplace and list these. Let's jump back onto the old lens. Alright, so my listing is all completed. There we go. I'm selling all 3 lenses as a bundle for $500. We'll see if we get a bite, and gonna go ahead and post that. It took me about, I don't know, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes to post it, you know, and just get all the details. So we're gonna go ahead and click publish. Boom. So, oh, error. Next, we're gonna go ahead and order some protein because we need to. Again, more phone work, more phone time. I'll give you guys a quick battery update. Boom, order has been placed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a quick little battery update. So if we scroll over here, 28% battery, and it is 6:09 in the afternoon. I've been on it a good amount of time. Consider I've been filming, I've been watching, listening, running my Whoop. So basically a ton of like active activity on here, and honestly, not too bad. 28%, 6:09. I'll probably be up for 4 more hours and a lot less use as it gets toward the afternoon. It's literally gonna gonna be just like maybe talking to my girlfriend on the phone or scrolling through Twitter at the end of the night, tweeting as I'm watching a show or gaming. So honestly, not too crazy. But in the last 24 hours, screen's been on 5 hours, screen off 4 hours, YouTube 24%. You guys can see there, Instagram 13, TikTok, and then camera 5%. Not too bad, honestly. Don't think I'll need to charge. If you're not crazy using it like a ton of views, if you're just like casually texting, if you're just casually, you know, listening to music, maybe a show here and there, this could easily last you a day and a half, maybe 2 days. When I first got this and I wasn't doing like all my normal typical work things, it was lasting me like a day and a half, 2 days. But yeah, so far so good. 6:10 p.m. now. Gonna go ahead and finish up a couple more things for work and then start to relax, honestly. Probably like another 30 more minutes of work and then probably jump on Xbox and game a little bit, which I will be using party chat, so that might drain some battery. We'll test. Go ahead and run this time lapse right now on my phone, so it's going while we edit and finish this podcast for the last 30 minutes. Let's go. All done editing for the night. I'm already getting hits back on my lenses that I'm trying to sell, so that's a good thing for you guys because you guys are going to be the one enjoying that new lens setup. Hopefully, if we can sell these, I'm going to get the new one. But all done editing for the night. iPad is officially needing the charge because I have put it through the ringer today in terms of like my workout, watching freaking a couple podcasts. I've watched like 2 podcasts today. Phone's still doing good on battery, so not too concerned. Gonna go ahead and cook up some dinner and probably watch a series on the iPad. All right, very typical bro meal going down. Literally ground beef, some Primal Kitchen, Chipotle, lime mayo, buffalo sauce, and some cheese, and gonna eat this while I watch some Nick Bear. Alright guys, editing done, meals done, all pretty much the actual type of work that I have to do on the phone is done, and now it's time to enjoy ourselves a little bit, relax, kick our feet up. I'm actually gonna take my shoes off and we are gonna game a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't really been gaming too much. Like, I think I hadn't gamed in like maybe 4 to 5 days. Yesterday was the first day, so let's go ahead and jump back in. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, guys, I make tech videos, gaming videos, just all around tech and lifestyle pretty much. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys, because I post 2 videos a week. Now, with that being said, I was playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla on my LG Ergo 27-inch monitor. It goes up to 1440p, which is not a big deal because I have an Xbox Series S, which I recently got maybe 2 months ago, and that only runs at 1440p max resolution. So I'm pretty much optimized here and I'm good to go. I absolutely love how crispy this looks, especially a game like Assassin's Creed. It's an absolutely breathtaking game. If you guys are on the next gen consoles, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, you guys need to jump on because I hadn't gamed since 2014. This little console paired with this monitor have blown me away at how stunning graphics look, how crazy these next gen gaming consoles and just games are. I'm so excited for the future of gaming and where it's going because I'm having so much fun playing these games, and I've never really video gamed since I was in college, and I'm 26 now, so that obviously says something. Alright guys, I've done plenty of gaming for tonight. I stuck to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, had a great time, and literally it was super action-packed. Then I jumped on a quick phone call with my girlfriend for a little bit, said goodnight. Currently 9:32, and I'm just looking through some Instagram stories, and my battery percentage is yellow, balance, whatever that means. And I don't like how it doesn't tell me. That's what we're at right now. Oh, there we go. 18% battery life so far. And before I go to bed, I'm going to recap all the stats. But we did enough gaming for the night. Now I was just going to go chill and watch some Yellowstone. Now, by this point in the day, my phone doesn't get much extensive use because I am winding down, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm dimming lights, and I'm pretty much just watching a show to essentially go to bed after I get done watching it. Now, my phone does get a little bit of use, such as scrolling through Twitter. I try not to be on Instagram much at all, but if I get a phone call from my girlfriend, then I go ahead and do that. And then I start taking my Dream Aid by Life Aid. Basically, it's like a sleep supplement. It's insane. I absolutely love how it makes me feel, And honestly, I've been going to bed around 11 to 11:30. This night in particular, it was a lot later just because I was filming and I got hooked on Yellowstone. It's the show that I'm currently on. But as you guys can tell, a little battery update there. Total time, screen on 5 hours, screen off 4 hours. And you guys saw I was running some pretty extensive things like YouTube, Instagram, posting the stories and creating little story reels and things like that. Also the camera, not to mention my Whoop tracking my actual activity. I've noticed that it takes a big chunk of battery, but as you guys can tell, it made it an entire day. And I've absolutely loved this phone for content creation, for day-to-day work, answering emails, YouTube, on the go, whether I'm at home, in the car, you know, on vacation, whatever it is. This phone has just been absolutely amazing and I love it. Well, that's going to go ahead and do it for this video, guys. Stay tuned to next week, 2 new bangers. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Tech Lift out.